What unexpected kindness came from a civilian? What unexpected kindness came from a civilian? It happened after a long weekend drill when my old car decided it was done. Rain was coming down in sheet. The wipers squeaked like shoes on a gym floor. A red light flashed on the dash and the engine lost power at the edge of a gas station. I coasted near a pump and it stalled. My phone said 6%. Payday was 2 days away. I had $20 and a card that kept getting declined. I was tired and wet and trying to look calm because the uniform makes people stare. The clerk kept glancing at me like I was in trouble. I tried to borrow a jump box, but they needed a deposit I did not have. I said it was fine. It was not fine. I was starting to feel that slow panic that sits in your neck and makes every sound louder. Then a guy with paint on his jeans and sawdust on his hoodie rolled up in a work truck. He looked at my hood and said battery or alternator. He had jumper cables and a smile that made it feel like we were just neighbors working on a lawnmower. The first jump got the engine to cough and quit. He said, try again. Nothing. He rubbed his hands, laughed, and said, we are getting you a new battery right now. I told him I could not afford it. He shrugged and said I did not ask. We drove his truck to the parts store across the lot. He walked like a foreman, steady and sure. At the counter, the price made my stomach sink. He handed his card before I could speak. I told him I could not let him do that. He said, I am not asking. We went back out. Rain eased up to a light mist. He swapped the battery like it was a game he had won many times. He showed me how to clean the cables with a wire brush and a little soda from a cup. The engine started smoothly on the first turn. I felt a wave of relief so strong my eyes stung. I held out my last 20. He pushed my hand away and slipped the bill back into my pocket like a magic trick. Then he gave me a wrapped breakfast burrito and said, eat before you drive because shaking hands make bad steering. I finally asked why he was doing all this for a stranger. He looked at my sleeve and said, my kid is deployed. Someone out there lets him borrow tools and shows him the easy way. I cannot help him right now, but I can help you, and that keeps me breathing. He tapped the hood twice like a coach and headed back to his truck. When I got home and emptied my pocket, I found a note that I did not feel him slide in with the 20. It said, take care of the ones who take care of ours. I saved the note in my wallet. I still keep it there, and I still hear his voice when I see someone stuck.